I think that, of course, there was initial fire call around, I think, 4:29 yesterday afternoon. I'm not sure in the initial call, because I didn't hear it go out, if it was stated in the call that there were people inside. However, when I turned on the radio to listen, I did overhear that there was one, maybe two people still inside that maybe had been removed once firefighters arrived. From there, I heard a lot of we had some victims. They called in, I think, Aerovac or one of the helicopters to fly one out. And it wasn't until we arrived on the scene and really started to evaluate the scene once the fire department had the fire out that we, started the investigative end of it. We called bomb and arson for the fire side of it, kind of. We called the TBI because of the deaths. And they have so many more resources, and of course, obviously, bomb and arson, they have that training on looking at the fire itself. So, we just, once we were all here on the scene, we pretty well kind of just discussed a quick game plan of who needed to do what, and bomb and arson said, look, we'll take the fire end of it, TBI can help with the death, and of course, then we work hand in hand, even though we may have a specific area of it that you may be looking at, it all still correlates into one. We'll take everything that we may have collected, we'll all compare notes and try to tie this thing up once we get the results of everything back, the autopsies, obviously we'll be waiting for the answers on those, and that'll tell us a whole lot. We'll wait on bomb and arson to complete their end as far as maybe what initially. We know that there was a round discharge, but at least at this point, I'm not aware of what happened after that point that ignited the fire, or what exactly ignited. I have to say this is about 20 plus years of law enforcement, and right off the top of my head, this is the first one I can think of where that type of reaction happened as a result of a discharge of a firearm. I think pretty much it was just maybe one witness to parts of it, and then at the most there might be one or two others, but as far as the initial discharge of the weapon, right now was one. But I'd like to commend the fire department for doing such an outstanding job. I mean, when they're needed, they really come, and they put their heart into it. And of course, emergency medical services, Aerovac, state bomb and arson, TBI, and even the sheriff's department. I'll brag on my own department just a little bit too, because I mean they were here and they were ready for whatever needed to be done.